just fought Aaron Simpson. Would have been a week ago last Saturday, so not that long ago. Fight went really well. We knew he was going to come out hard and fast. He's going to be, he's real aggressive. He's a tough wrestler that likes to knock people out. So game plan was kind of go out, weather the storm more or less for the first 2 minutes, and then really start picking up my pace. The second and third round was my plan. So pretty much his plan went out. He came out like a bullet, exploded, and took me down a couple times, landed some good shots on me, but just as is the case with a lot of wrestlers, just really didn't know how to keep his tempo for 3 5s. Came up for the second round. He tried to shoot on me. I stuffed the takedown, and right about then is when I really felt his energy just kind of go, oh, okay, I can't keep that pace anymore. So now he couldn't knock me out. He couldn't take me down. That's when the ball kind of shifted into my court. So okay, now it's time to start turning it up. Turned it up on him, and we put him away about halfway through the second round. Well, total it's 14 days. It's 2 Saturdays. So I fought one Saturday, I get one off, and now I'm fighting next Saturday. So it's pretty crazy. I did fight one time in my amateur career, which obviously is a lot different than top level of the UFC, but I did do it once before in my amateur career. But yeah, it's never happened in the UFC. I think the closest is maybe a month. Josh Koscheck was about a month. So it's pretty exciting. We're making history. Well, that's actually an interesting story. I had just gotten home from my fight. I got home on Sunday, ate a large pizza, watched some movies. My girlfriend passed out. I woke up and Joe Silva's on my phone. So at first I was like, oh, my body was hurting. I said, I don't know if it's a good idea, A couple of minutes later, Dana called me back, and they really wanted me to take the fight. And after I woke up, I started to think about it, I'm a fighter. This is what I do. Right now is my time. I'm healthy. I'm not hurt. We only have a small window in this sport, so I'd be a fool not to capitalize on this opportunity. And my coach is very familiar with the style, so Akiyama, they call him. He's big in Japan. I think he dates a supermodel. He's on some TV shows over there. He's been fighting for a long time. What I see, is he's going to have definitely a lot more ring experience than Aaron Simpson. His stand-up is pretty tricky. I don't think he hits the hardest in the world, but definitely poses some different threats than Aaron Simpson. I think that he's going to have fast kicks. He's going to be a little bit trickier, a little bit more crafty in the ring, but he's not going to have near the caliber of wrestling. He's a judo guy, and I've trained with a lot of judo guys, and as much respect to him as possible. I don't know how much judo necessarily carries over. A lot of judo is throws, and a lot of those throws rely solely on the gi. And as a matter of fact, a lot of his fights, he actually wore a gi back in the day in Japan. We don't have a gi, we're sweaty, and I'm punching him in the face. The game changes, for sure. Right. I look at myself as a martial artist, not a fighter. The big difference is a fighter is an athlete, is somebody going out to get better. My goal as a martial artist is to continually grow and strive to get better. And I think I've continued to do that, and I'll continue to do that for the rest of my life. So as a martial artist, over my career, I've taken these steps. I continue, I go out and I lose a fight, and I go, okay, now I go back and I reevaluate. What do I need to change? What do I need to improve? Also, there's the coaching side of it. I've stepped over into being a coach and a trainer and a cornerman as well. I love everything about this sport, and coaching guys in my gym is probably my favorite thing to do. So I love not only helping them get better, but I love watching them lose weight, watching them gain self-respect, and really watching a lot of these kids really turn into productive members of society instead of possibly going down a different route. So, the sport has done so much for me, and it's really helped me grow in so many ways, so many more ways than just solely my MMA career. I'm just so grateful for it.
Yeah.
www.ultimatefightschool.com is always a great place. I'm on me and my gym. We're both on Facebook and Twitter. Check us out.